west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not
The white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to one with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, cuz.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said, sir. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse
Once in my blood slim, it won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Backstage.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Command a general get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 we're gonna be on one nigga in the end time, nigga.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group's repentant.
Niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I'ma have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life flashing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mom want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sippin' that pool, wow, got you laced up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Make it your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip it damn nuts, yeah I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes, but I ain't even pressed. I see why you going on, my nigga, you dead wrong. Bust a nut, boy, get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get the walking under cause she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleash it to the G. Who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Trying to shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blang, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do His will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make 'em money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo.
Imagine Hunter don't like no soldiers through the spirit of the Lord. We don't like no soldiers. You understand me?
Like a saint, black, Hispanic, native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ in their image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate African soft niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, Amy murdered Bob them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí.
Lord Commandant General Yohana na ISUPK.
This is what Commander General Yohana did. This is what he did. Look at all these brothers.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. I had to dig.
That's right.
You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Hey, Shalom Israel. This is the Wednesday night history class. Also, remember, check out Commanding General Yohana's radio show. So I can say that again.
Say that right, but when the ball, not that one.
Bear with me.
One of the ones in the middle, yeah.
Nah, that's that one. Bear with me. It's too close.
Yeah, okay.
Change it. It's meant to be. No, it's not that one.
I did before. It's that one.
All right, this is the Wednesday night history class. Also, check out Commanding General Yohana's radio show. Any questions, put them in the chat. I got my brother Habandiga with me today.
Right.
We're going to go over some scriptures. We're going to go over some history. Because everyone's getting ready to bring in the so-called New Year's tonight. Everyone that you're seeing saying Happy New Year. I heard women saying I'm changing my number from the 1st of January. They're cutting off that man the 1st of January. I promise you by the 5th of January that same man's going to be in the bed. I promise you that same man's going to be in the bed 4 days after the so-called New Year's. All these New Year's resolutions, I'm changing my life. I'm cutting people off. Listen, man, if I wanted to cut a bitch off, I'm not waiting until the 1st of January, man. I'm going to cut her off when I want to cut her off, man. I ain't waiting until the 1st of January. I'm not waiting for some made-up day for me to decide I'm going to stop speaking to this person. If I don't want to speak to you, I'm going to stop speaking to you right now, man.
That's right.
I ain't no one telling me what day I must do this and all of those kind of things. But I'm going to go straight into it, right? Right here is a picture of Janus. So now, Janus is a god with two heads. One looking to the past, one looking to the future. The kind that is the god of endings and beginnings. So now that's what they believe. So they believe looking back is the face looking into the past. And they believe going forward is the face looking into the future. So that's what they believe in. This is a god called Janus. There was other aspects of it, what they believed. Other people believed in nonsense like that also. But let me get my first slide. Lucky, go ahead. Hold on.
Go on. In ancient Roman religion and myth, Janus is the god of beginnings.
So it says Janus is the god of beginnings. So now, this is why in the new year you will say new beginnings. This is why you will say, I'm doing this new. I'm doing that new. I'm doing this new. Because Janus is the god of new beginnings. And everyone believes that nonsense.
Khan is the god of new beginnings, gates, transitions, time.
Gates of transitions. And now, that's what they believe. Janus was a Roman god. So Janus was a Roman god from myths and all that nonsense. And they believe that he's the god of beginnings and the god of transitions. So you believe you're in a better position in the new year. Why? Because you made these New Year's resolutions. So you believe you transitioned and all of that kind of nonsense. That's lucky word.
Khan, duality, doorways, passages, frames, and endings.
Doorways, passages, frames, and endings. So now, there's two faces. They believe this ends and the new beginning begins. So that's why January 31st, they say that's the ending, and the new beginning is you're not coming into their life with them. So every year they do the same thing. Some people say, I've had a bad year. I hope I have a better year next year. And I'm saying, yo, look, man, if you're thinking too deep, you've had a bad year. Listen, man, probably two things went bad in your life, and you put it down to having a bad year. And they believe I've had a bad year. Now I'm about to have new beginnings. Go ahead.
Khan, he is usually depicted as having two faces.
He is usually depicted as having two faces, one to the back, one to the front. Go ahead.
The month of January is named for Janus, according to the.
And now the month of January is for Janus. So the month of January is named after him. So that's what January means. So January is named after the Roman god Janus.
It names South Feminine also woman. So
yeah.
No, I mean South Feminine I thought was a woman. You know?
Looks like a man to me.
It's not.
Yes. Go ahead, Abban.
Khan. According to ancient Roman farmers, almanacs, Juno was mistaken as the tutelary deity of the month January. Juno is the tutelary deity of the
So
month.
now people mistake Juno, which is another god. So June comes from the Roman god Juno. People mistake the two. Yes, Lucky, go ahead.
Khan. Janus presided over the being and ending of conflict, and hence war and peace.
So Janus presided over the beginning and ending of conflict and war and peace. And now people believe that I've been warring with you all year. I'm not bringing you into the new year, so I want peace next year. And they will do that. They'll pick a new enemy next year and just keep going around in circles. New year, new me. That's the main one. New year, new me. Go ahead.
Khan. The gates of a building in Rome named after him, not a temple as it is often called, but an open enclosure with gates at each end.
So now people say it was a temple, but it's not a temple. It says there's gates of a building in Rome named after him. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the picture. Hold on. Bear with me. So if you look at this right here, people believe you walk in the beginning and the ending. So that's the gates like this one right here.
Careful.
Show.
Screen share.
Yeah.
These days, I did.
So yeah, people walk through that. And what's so fun is they got one of these gateways in West Bromwich on the roundabout. Remember the one on the roundabout? And people are petrified to walk through it. Say if you walk through, you don't come out the other end. A lot of those things are myths. And walking through this, people believe, yeah, you walk through the beginning and you're coming out the other end or whatever. They believe in the God of beginnings, the God of endings and all of that nonsense. So this right here is what it would look like. People try and call it a temple, but really it's just like a little gateway that people walk through. Yes, Lucky, go ahead.
Khan. The gates of a building in Rome named after him were opened in time of war and closed to mark the arrival of peace.
So to open it and close it. Go ahead.
Khan. As a god of transitions, he had functions pertaining to birth and to journeys and exchange.
So now, when you're celebrating New Year's, you're celebrating him because you believe that he's the God of transitions and he's the God of everything that you want and the God of everything that you want new. He's the God of a new life to you. You're celebrating him when you celebrate that. Like you're thinking you're just saying Happy New Year and celebrating nothing, but really, like you don't know what you're celebrating, but that's what you're celebrating. Go ahead.
Khan, and in his association with Portunus, a similar harbour and gateway god, he was concerned with travelling, trading, and shipping.
And he was concerned with traveling, trading, and shipping. So Lucky, go ahead.
Janus had no flamen or specialist priest, Sacerdocius, assigned to him, but the king of sacredities, Rex Sacrorum, himself carried out his ceremonies. Janus had a ubiquitous presence in religious ceremonies throughout the year. As such, Janus was ritually invoked at the beginning of each ceremony,
And now Janus
regardless.
was invoked at the beginning of each ceremony, and you invoke Janus when you're doing your 10, 9, 8, 7, Happy New Year, and all the fireworks. You're invoking Janus, and you know what's so crazy? I don't know if it's the same in Manchester, but in Birmingham, nobody is going out for New Year's this year. Have you noticed? No one's going out, man. There's nowhere to go. Even our clubbing scene has gone dead. Down here, there's nowhere to go. I looked at Arcadian the other day. Arcadian used to be a place where you wanted to catch the women dancing. You wanted to go catch some women. You go to Arcadia, man. You would go there. Listen, you would go to Arcadia. Listen, if a man said to you, yo, where's the women at? You would say, yo, Arcadia, man. Listen, a man could go to Arcadia and not even go in the club and catch a handful of women, loads of women, man. Nowadays, you go there now. Nothing there. It's a ghost town. Now they got like little restaurants there now. It's a ghost town. And I guarantee you any money, these Asian men are going to buy all of that. I'm telling you. Like when you're looking at Birmingham, you realize Asians are starting to, remember when all their shops was confined to Alum Rock?
Yeah.
Now they're branching out. Now have you noticed? They're branching out. And those buildings is going to be for sale very soon, because obviously if your club only opens on the weekends and you're not making the money, there's not much you can really do. You can't pay the rent. You're not making enough money, so they're going to have to sell those shops, and the Asian man has the money to buy them. So don't be surprised when Arcadian becomes full of shisha lounges, full of Indian restaurants. I'm telling you, and it's right next to Chinatown as well, man. You're gonna have the Chinatown, the Asian town, and guess what? We ain't gonna have nothing. We're still gonna be talking about Happy New Year. We're still gonna be talking about next year is our year. Meanwhile, these heathens are buying buying the whole neighborhood, man. They're buying the whole neighborhood, and then we have to go to them and pay them to eat in their restaurants now. And you know what makes it even more crazier? They give us no business, but we do a ton of promo for them. Have you noticed black men are always giving them promo? They hire a black man to do promotion for them. Yeah? They hire a black man to do promotion for them. And guess what they pay the black man for the promo? To give you a plate of food. If they've got a food shop, guess what? They give you a free burger meal for you to give them promo. And we content with that, a free burger meal. Listen, man. These like be dealing with us wisely, man. Listen, there's a brother that does promos for all the East Indians, puts on the accent, the lot, man. Puts on the accent, the lot. And they're using him. They're using him, why? Because they know, all right, if we can get the black community to support us, whereas I ain't never seen no Asian do promo for a black man's business. I ain't seen it, man. I ain't seen an Asian man do a promo for a black man's business and say, come down to this business. But black people will do promo for Mr. Khan's. Meanwhile, no one does promo for a black man's business, and then we wonder why we're so behind in life when it comes to businesses and all these things. That's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. Janus was ritually invoked at the beginning of each ceremony, regardless of the main deity honored on any particular occasion. While the ancient Greeks had no known equivalent to Janus, there is considerable overlap with Celsons.
So they said there's no equivalent to Janus, but with Greeks and Romans, they had equivalents to most gods. Now, not all of them, but most of them had an equivalent. So I'm trying to think, who was the equivalent to Zeus? Zeus is Greek. Obviously, we had a Roman equivalent. I can't remember if it's Thor or one of them.
They even got Egyptian.
Yeah. Because they got equivalents too. So most of these gods will come from ancient Sumeria and Egypt and all these places. The Greeks will have their versions. The Romans will have their versions. They just tweak the name. One man will see a storm in the sky and say, yeah, because the god, this is the reason there's that storm. Then over time, you'll pass it down to your children. And then it will just be the thing. And that's what happened with New Year's. It was passed down, and it came all the way down. And now we think a New Year starts January 1st. We think a New Year starts in the dead of winter when it's almost about to be -2 degrees outside. It is about -2 degrees outside.
You got Zeus that became Jupiter, Hera that became Juno, Poseidon that became Neptune, Aphrodite is also Venus, Aries is Mars, Athena is Reva, And Hermes is Mercury as well.
See? So all these gods are the same but different names. They're each nation's equivalent. So the Egyptians would have one, then the Greeks would have one, then the Romans would have one. And that would be all of their equivalent. So now, if yours in Rome, your religion would be Roman mythology. If yours in Greece, it would be Greek mythology. If yours in Egypt, it would be Egypt mythology. So you find out that a lot of these religions and nations just copy each other and just give things different names. And that's what they do. And then what the Romans did is, once they became Christian, all of that, they just moved all of that into Christianity. Let's just say there's a folder. They grabbed all of what they had and just put it in one folder. And now that folder is mainstream Christianity, where they believe in Valentine's Day and everything. But Slaki, go ahead.
Khan. The name of the god Lanus, meaning in Latin, arched passage.
So Janus's name means arched passage. And then when you looked at that thing that we showed, it was an arched passage. So they create these things and say, this is the doorway of Janus. And they create the arched passage, and that's what his name means.
Stems from Proto-Italic.
I can skip the rest of this. Slaki, go ahead.
Khan. God of beginnings and passages.
So now God of beginnings and passages, now it goes more into the God of beginnings. The beginning is the start of something, and you start your New Year's resolution on the first day of the month because you're following the God of beginnings. Now, if you want to do something new and good, is it wrong? No, but don't dedicate it to Janus and be like, I'm starting this because, January and this and that. Now, if you are going to start something, attach it to something different. Like you can be like, you know what? It's coming up to summer, man. I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm gonna start the 1st of March because that gives me 3 months. You're better off doing that instead of saying, I'm gonna do this because New Year's resolution. If you're gonna start something new, that's fine. But once you start saying New Year's resolution, that's when you go in the way of the rest of the world and into all this pagan stuff. Now, starting something new because you want to do something new, that's fine. But now, once you attach it to something like this, now you're starting this because of Janus and doing things what the rest of the world wants you to do. That's lucky, go ahead.
Khan. His function as god of beginnings has been clearly expressed in numerous ancient sources. Among them most notably Cicero, Ovid, and Varro as a god of motion. Janus looks after passages.
Janus looks after passages, go ahead.
Causes actions to start.
It causes what?
Actions to start.
Causes actions to start. And when do people want to take action? New Year's resolution, because they believe in Janus, that Janus causes actions to start. Whereas, I don't know about you, but me, I'm a man that causes actions to start, man.
That's right.
I don't need Janus to tell me my action must start now. Listen, man, if I feel like I'm fat and need to lose some weight, I'm causing the actions to start, man.
Right.
Janus ain't gonna. Listen, I don't need Janus to tell me, oh yeah, start now. Get me. Listen, me being out of shape, seeing the big belly and that, then I'm like, all right, then it's time for me to cause actions to start. I'm not gonna let this man tell me, New Year's resolution. Listen, man, that whole New Year's resolution nonsense. You make your New Year's resolution to come to class, then if that's the case. And then we'll check you on it and say, look, man, you shouldn't escape to class without some white man telling you to come to class, but you're here nonetheless, we'll help fix you. All of this my New Year's resolution. Now, get it, if you want to be better, that's fine. We all should strive to be better. We all should strive in life to be better every single day. But then, if we wait around for one day to be better, we're never going to be better, man. I'm telling you right now, the gym is about to be busy on Friday, man. See, this Friday, you can't get in the gym on Friday. Because everyone's on this New Year's resolution, on the treadmill, headphones on. You're not getting in the gym on Friday. And you know what's going to happen, Haban? By next week, Friday, people's going to fall off till next year. And you're going to look at them and say, you're going to look on your Facebook and say, yo, this woman said New Year's resolution. You're going to see her 7 months into the year, bigger than she was 6 months ago. And you're going to be like, yo, damn, you didn't stick to your resolution. Bigger than 2024, 5 in 2024. You're going to be like, yo, you didn't stick to your resolution, man. This is what happens. People don't stick to it. They say it because it sounds good. They believe in Janus. They believe that he's the God of beginnings and movement and action. They believe in all of that nonsense in here. We don't believe in that garbage. Go ahead.
Khan Khan, and presides over all beginnings.
And presides over all beginnings. So now people believe that you can't begin unless Janice is involved. You can't begin unless you give yourself over to Janice and say New Year's resolution. And people are doing that whole nonsense again. 12 grapes under the table. I realize people have slowed down with it this year, though. You remember it was a big thing last year? It was a big thing last year.
I think it just came out, innit?
Yeah.
Well, kind of not that bad this year, but I thought it was a new shit, last year.
So people are doing 12 grapes under the table, so much that now in Tesco, they're selling a pack of 12 grapes. Now, Tesco's got a pack of 12 grapes, making money off you individuals that are talking about you have to eat 12 grapes under the table. I broke it down last year. I can't remember what it was. Was it 1 grape for each month? Some nonsense like that. Yeah, you eat it fast under the table. You have to put all the grapes in your mouth at one time or some garbage like that. All of these things make no sense, man. So, like, go ahead.
Khan Khan, since movement and change are interconnected, he has a double nature symbolized in his two-headed image.
And he has a double nature symbolized in his two-headed image. One looking to the past, one looking to the future. So, go ahead.
He has under a tutelage the stepping in and out of the door of homes, the Inua, which took its name from him, and not vice versa. Similarly, his tutelage extends to the covered passages named Iani, and foremost to the gates of the city, including the cultic gate of Argelatum, named Ianus Geminus or Porta Lenuelis, from which he protects Rome against the Sabines.
So now, obviously, that's going into the Sabine brides, where when Rome was first set up, they kidnapped those women. What they done is they just claimed that this is what the Romans did. They threw a party and invited their neighbors, and then they kidnapped their daughters, and they was called the Sabine brides. So then, when the men of the Sabine brides, when those men came out to fight to get their daughters back, those women stood between the Romans and the men, the fathers, and said, yo, there's no point of us fighting, because if we fight, we're going to lose our fathers and our husbands. Let us just marry them. So them women ended up marrying the Romans, and then that's how they kind of grew and grew and grew. So that's what happened with the Romans and the Sabine people. Those are all the same people, but these that was living where Rome is, they was living outside of Rome, and they wanted more followers because they mainly had men, so they needed women, and then they kidnapped those women. So now, even back then, them men were homosexuals. They only needed them women. Why? Because they know 2 men can't have kids. So they needed women to get pregnant. And that's why now society is where they teach you that a man can only have one woman. That's why the oppressor, he only has a woman so he can have babies with her. That's what he does. He only has a woman so he can have babies with her. Listen, man, we have women so we can do cartwheels and handstands and everything else we're trying to do, man. We're trying to do cartwheels, handstands, backflips, the whole lot, man. We have wives for that reason. The Romans, they have wives. Why? Just so, they can have children and keep their lineage going on. They don't understand how good it is to have a woman. To them, it's no fun to them to have a woman. So now, because it's no fun for them, they're always trying to make it no fun for us. And now they teach our women a man can only have one woman. So when you're a man trying to have multiple wives, the whole world is against you, because why? They're looking at it through a white man's eyes. And no matter how much a black man tries, it don't work, man. You're wired up to have more than one woman, man. Like them wires inside you is connecting you to have more than one woman, man. The white man, he's not capable, so he pushes on the world. A man can only have one woman. And black men try it, get married and walk down the aisle, and you see them like 2 years later, yo, how's your wife? Oh, we got divorced. Why? Oh, she caught me cheating. See, whereas you wasn't cheating, man. You're allowed to have more than one woman. Now, is she gonna like it? No. But is it your God-given right? Yes. She won't like it, but it's your God-given right. The reason she don't like it because the white man tells her, look, man, one man, one woman, and it's never worked like that. Why do you think men have been doing this? Why do you think your grandfather, your great-grandfather, you find out stories about they had over women?
They got family, got kids somewhere.
See?
Got uncles somewhere.
There you go. We all got family somewhere that we don't know of. Because now they had to hide that family because these women are given too much power from this oppressor man. Telling the man, no, you can only have one woman. You can only do this. And obviously a man don't want the headache. So he'll just roll with it like, yeah. But really doesn't want to roll with it. No, we don't. But it's like, go ahead, Haban.
Kanawan Khan, he is also present at the Serenium Tiligium, where he guards the terminus of the way into Rome from Latium. He has an altar, later a temple near Porta Carmentalis, where the road.
Romans got temples everywhere, man. I'm sure they turned. I'm sure they turned one of our temples into what? The Temple of Jupiter. Yeah, man. They changed the rename. I'm sure they renamed it the Temple of Jupiter. Hold on, let me check.
Oh, it might be turned to a gym.
They turned it to. I'm sure they turned. I swear it was Solomon's temple. They turned it into the Temple of Jupiter. I'm sure it was. Yeah. Hold on, the Temple of Jupiter, Solomon, also known as yeah, man. They changed it, man. I'm telling you. They turned what we held as holy into their temple. They said, no, this is ours now, man. They turn it. This is what they do. They get rid of all the stuff that's in there and put their gods in there now. Imagine they clean out your temple and put their gods in there, and that's what they've done, man. They've cleared out our mind and they put their gods in our mind, man. Imagine they've took our God out of our mind, and now their God is in our mind. Because now we're getting ready. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, the festive season. Listen, man, I see black men that are killers, man, walking around in Christmas hats and Christmas pajamas. Even the Christmas spirit's got them, man, walking around in Christmas pajamas. I said, no. Like, we're people that are warriors, man. How are you walking around in Christmas pajamas? Usually, black men don't wear pajamas full stop, let alone Christmas pajamas. Christmas pajamas. Listen, I ain't had pajamas since I was about 10. The most is a house coat or a robe, man. But damn, Christmas pajamas are I don't know. That whole silk material pajama thing, I can't. No. There's not now. If it's just normal regular pajamas, that's fine. But as for me, I don't think I will do it. It's lucky. You ain't gonna see me in some silk pajamas. I ain't trying to do that. The robe suits me fine. So lucky. Go ahead, Aman.
Khan, the connection of the notions being principium movement transition and thence time was clearly expressed by Cicero. In general, Janus is at the origin of time as the guardian of the gates of heaven.
So now they're saying Janus at the origin of his time was at the gates of heaven. So now this is why people believe, the gates of heaven. There's going to be some fake God there deciding who comes and who don't and all of that nonsense. Go ahead.
Khan, Jupiter himself can move forth and back because of Janus's working. In one of his temples, probably that of Forum, Holiterum, the hands of his statue were positioned to signify the number 355. The number of days in a lunar year.
So now a lot of them believed in the lunar calendar. So his fingers were positioned in 355. So now, depending on what calendar you believe in, that means technically it wouldn't be your New Year, because some's going to be more days out than others. Go ahead.
Khan later 365, symbolically expressing his mastership over time.
First it was 355 days in a year, then 365 days in a year. So when you go according to them, they don't even know when the real New Year is, man. That means what? All those people that was on 355 days, they celebrated it on the wrong day, or the ones that are in 365, are they celebrating it on the wrong day? There's too much inconsistencies in a lot of this mythology that people believe. Go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, he presides over the concrete and abstract beginnings of the world.
And they say he presides over the abstract and beginnings of the world, whereas we know the God of the Bible created the heavens and the earth, man. We know the God of Israel is the reason why this earth exists. He got them angels to create it, man. We know this. But now if you're celebrating New Year's, what you're saying is, yeah, Genesis in control of the beginnings of the world. Go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, such as religion and the gods themselves. He too holds the access to heaven and to other gods.
And now it says access to heaven and to other gods. Understand this, man. How are you a Christian celebrating New Year's?
That's right.
They said he holds the access to heaven and other gods, whereas we know there's one God. We know there's one God, man. So who are these other gods? We know there's one God. So if you're a Christian, and guess what? I seen some girl today preparing the church for New Year's tonight, decorating it, saying decorations by me. People go to church on this day and they're worshiping Janus and they don't even know it, man. Imagine in here, we're the only people on the earth that's tearing down this day.
That's right.
Let's tell you that this day is BS. Everybody else is upholding it and celebrating it. Yeah, go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, he too holds access to heaven and to other gods. This is the reason why men must invoke him first.
All right, this is the reason why men must invoke him first. And you invoke Janus, January 1st. Like, yo, the God of beginnings. Like, apparently, I can't remember, but if you don't have a New Year's resolution or something, because you do it late or some nonsense, okay, so something, and people believe that you have to stay up till midnight. You have to stay up till midnight. Listen, I'm going to bed about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. After class tonight, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
I want to show you things tonight.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed early tonight. All of this staying up till midnight. No. I'm going to my bed early. I'm going to go watch one movie, and I'm going to go to bed, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch up on a movie, and I'm going straight to bed. The rest of the world is staying up. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. No, forget all that, man. Okay, go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, regardless of the god they want to pray to or placate, he is the initiator of human life.
He's the initiator of human life, go ahead.
Of new historical ages.
Of new historical ages, go ahead.
And financial enterprises.
And this is why every new year you be like, yeah, this is going to be my year. I'm going to get some money. And you're not going to get no money this year, man. Guess who's getting money this year? The weed man that you've been going to from last year. Same weed man you was giving money to last year. He's getting your money this year.
That's right.
But if you're going to make changes, why don't you stop being a drug addict this year? Stop being a drug addict this year. That's what you should do if you're going to make changes. Go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, according to myth, he was the first to mint coins, and the first coin of the liberal series, bears his effigy on one face.
So effigy is like your image or whatnot. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, God of change.
So now Janus is also the God of change. So now, when you think you're going to make a change, you invoke Janus, because Janus is the God of change, whereas the only person that's in control of change is you. You're the only person that can change. You're in control of if you change or not. But now, you wait for Janus to be the God of change, and you know how I know Janus is not real? Because everyone that makes a New Year's resolution don't stick to it. So Janus don't even make you change. So that's how I know that Janus ain't real. Because if Janus was real, a lot of you would have changed when you said you're going to change. Go ahead.
Kanwan Khan, Janus frequently symbolized change and transitions such as the progress of past to future.
Now, that's your New Year's. Change from past to future. This is why I'm like, yeah, I'm changing my number. Listen, the some girl post that she's ordered a new SIM card. Yeah. Yeah. I see some girls talking about, yo, 2026, a lot of yous are getting deleted. You're not coming into 2026 with me. On the next post since maybe I'm one of those people that's not going into 2026. So lucky, go ahead.
Khan, from one condition to another, from one vision to another, and young people's growth to adulthood. He represented time because he could see into the past with one face and into the future with the other.
And he represented the future and the past. Why? Because he had one face behind, one face facing the future. He could see into the past and the future according to what they believe. So go ahead.
Khan. Hence, Janus was worshipped at the beginnings of the harvest and planting times, as well as at marriages, deaths, and other beginnings. He represented the middle ground between barbarism and civilization, rural and urban space, youth and adulthood. Having jurisdiction over beings, Janus had an intrinsic association with omens and auspices.
Go ahead.
That's the end of that.
Oh, this is go ahead.
Khan, demigod or king reformator. Plutarch, in his parallel lives, mentioned that Numa Pompilius made January the first month in the calendar instead of March.
Oh, read that one more time.
Khan, made January the first month in the calendar instead of March.
They made January the first month in the calendar instead of March. And now, you know what's crazy? March/April is supposed to be the first month. Spring. So now they changed it, and now January became the first month. So January is not even originally the first month. Everybody knew January wasn't a new year. Everybody knew it. But obviously they changed it, and over time, it sticks. Go ahead.
Khan. By the next reason, he wished in every case that martial influences should yield precedence to civil and political. For this, Janus, in remote antiquity, whether he was a demigod or a king, was a patron of civil and social order, and is said to have lifted human life out of its bestial and savage state.
So now they're trying to say this man lifted humans out of his bestial and savage state. That's a lie, man. Listen, people civilized before these like even made up Janus. Before these like even made up Janus, people civilized. That's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. For this reason, he is represented with two faces, implying that he brought men's lives out of one sort of condition into another.
And now they worship him, thinking that he brought men's lives out of one condition to another. So they believe that men were savages and animals at one stage. He brought them out of that savage state. And now every new year, when you go to him and make wishes, he's bringing you to a better state that you was in previously. And that's why people say, oh, I had a terrible year last year. I'm going to have a better year next year. Okay, go ahead.
Khan, position in the pantheon. Leonard Schmidt suggests that he was like...
Hold on, let me this one. Go ahead.
Khan, solar god theories. According to Macrobius, who sit...
Yeah, let me get this one.
Khan writes, the rites concerning Janus were numerous, owing to the versatile and far-reaching character of his basic function, marking all beginnings and transitions. His presence was ubiquitous and fragmented. Apart from the rites solemnizing the beginning of the new year and of every month, there were special times of the year which marked the beginning and the closing of the military season.
Yeah, which marked the beginning and the closing.
Khan,
Speaking of that, the beginning and the closing, I had men tell me today, like, yo, did you know salmon? We eating pond. Why is it pond something salmon? I can't remember. Pond raised salmon, where they're like, yo, you can only catch salmon a certain time of year. It's like, yo, the salmon we eat is poisonous. And I was like, look, man, everything we eat is probably poisonous. I'm saying, yo, you're gonna look into it until there's nothing you can eat, man. I said you're gonna keep looking into it until there's nothing you can eat. Just as long as it's lawful, just eat it. But yo, you're looking into the pond raised salmon. That was it, pond raised salmon. He said you can only get salmon a certain time of year. So apparently the salmon that we eating ain't really salmon. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. See, it says raising salmon in a pond is a sustainable and rewarding endeavor that can provide a steady supply of fresh salmon right in your backyard. So now, so now they're saying we're eating pond raised salmon. So let me type in pond raised salmon. Bear with me. See, even here, it said ocean caught salmon, on the other hand, is caught in the wild and is generally considered to have a more nutrient-dense profile. Wild salmon are often caught using traditional methods and have a natural diet that includes a variety of fish and crustaceans. This can result in a higher concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, copper, zinc, and iron, which are beneficial for overall health. See, so even they know that what? Yeah, listen, them niggas might be right, man. But even they know that salmon caught in the wild is better than the pond raised salmon. But yeah, they was talking about they're not eating salmon no more because it's pond raised. And I get what they're saying, but when you live like that, you won't eat anything. Because everything we eat is some kind of GMO. Most things we have today is some kind of GMO. Why? The Bible says we're going to eat our defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, man. Right. So much that now the salmon you're eating is coming out of a pond. The pond to me looks dirty as hell, man. Ponds is like, yeah, and they raise it there and they feed it what they want to feed it. Even if you look at how they do the KFC chickens, you see the videos, isn't it? Where they stuff them KFC chickens and leave the lights on so they can't sleep, so they grow. Force them to grow in that. So you know how so you know how chickens just grow normally. These ones don't. These ones, to force them to grow, and they leave the lights on and give them steroids and make them grow quick and all of those kind of things. That's the food that these Gentiles got us eating. But now, because we ain't got our own farms, we will never know where the food comes from. But a brother did say to me, if you eat chicken in Jamaica from the farm, it tastes way different to the chicken we have over here. Because once he came back to England, he couldn't even eat meat for ages because it tasted way different. And I'm like, damn, who knows? Maybe that might be the reason we ain't living that long over here, man. So lucky guys, hold on.
Khan, in March and October, respectively. These include Rite of the Armor Mover on the 1st of March and that of the Armor Coder at the end of the month, performed by Sally and Tiglim and Sorum on the 1st of October. Janus Quirinius.
This one. Yeah, go ahead.
Khan, although.
Let me skip that one. Yeah, go ahead.
Khan. Beginning of the year. The winter solstice was thought to occur on the 25th of December.
That's what we went over the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks we went over Yule. We done Yule the first week. Second week we done winter solstice. This year we're doing New Year's. So all of these holidays tied together. So that's why you'll see the wheel of the year, this side of the year, have all these pagan holidays. You got Halloween, you got Christmas, you got New Year's. All of these come around the same time of the year. Go ahead.
Khan, the day was to consecrate to Janus, since it was the first of the new year and of the month calends of Janus. The feria had an augural character as Romans believed the beginning of anything was an omen for the whole. Thus, on that day it was customary to exchange cheerful words or good wishes.
And now on that day, they would exchange cheerful words or good wishes. And the good wishes are have a happy new year. That's the good wishes that exchange. Every job they'll be like, yeah, have a happy new year. Have a happy new year. Just now, outside, someone's come to you, have a good year. That's what they say to you, have a good year. And most people that say it, they're not evil, they just don't know any better. Like most of us, we just don't know any better. We just grew up celebrating what our parents tell us to celebrate. So we behave in a certain way, because obviously our parents behave that way. But now, once you know better, you have to do better. So once you know a little better, you have to do a little better. And that's where we're at right now, knowing better. So it's time for us to do better. So Lucky, go ahead.
Carnal Khan, for the same reason, everybody devoted a short time to his usual business. Exchanged dates, figs, and honey as a token of well-wishing.
So now, people usually, New Year's, they all come around and have a New Year's dinner. Sometimes they bring gifts. Sometimes they don't because they've already gave the gifts for Christmas. But then they got these like New Year's crackers things where one person pulls one side, the other person pulls the other side. And then whoever pulls it harder or whatever usually gets whatever's in the cracker. People do those for New Year's. People spend big money on them, man. Big money on them crackers. Edomites usually buy them. My grandma used to buy them, man. You pull one side, and then you get whatever toys in there. Go ahead.
Khan as a token of well-wishing, and made gifts of coins called strine. Cakes made.
They'll give gifts, cakes, all of those things. They'll give gifts on New Year's. They'll all come together, party. Nowadays, what people do, they throw drink ups and all of that nonsense. Go ahead.
Khan, cakes made of spelt and salt were offered to the god and burned on the altar. Ovid states that in most ancient times there were no animal sacrifices and gods were propitiated with offerings of spelt and pure salt.
And they would offer offerings to the gods that they believe in. They would offer offerings to them gods they believe in, man. Nowadays, you just offer yourself and your services. That's what you do. You offer yourself, your services, Happy New Year, New Year's resolutions, New Year, new me. That's what a lot of people do nowadays. So go ahead.
Khan. This libum was named Iannual, and it was probably correspondent to the summonal offered on the day before the summer solstice to god Samanus, which, however, was sweet, being made with flour, honey, and milk. That's the end of that.
Go ahead.
Khan, beginning of the day. Morning belonged to Janus. Men started their daily activities and business.
Morning belonged to Janus. So they would worship Janus in the morning. Why? Because the morning belonged to him. They believe the morning belonged to Janus. Now in here, we don't believe that nonsense, man. Nothing belongs to Janus. To us, Janus don't exist. To you, he exists because you believe in all that nonsense. Us in here, we ain't buying that garbage, man. Janus, that's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. Horace calls him Matutine Pater, morning father. G. Domezzo believes this custom is at the origin of the learned interpretations of Janus as a solar deity.
Go ahead.
Khan. Space. Janus was also involved in spatial transitions, presiding over home doors, city gates, and boundaries.
Now, Janus Also, now they associate Janus with space, presiding over those, and all this nonsense. Go ahead.
Khan Khan. Numerous toponyms of the places located at the boundary between the territory of two communities, especially Etrurians and Latins or Umbrians, are named after the god. The most notable instance is with Lacey.
People need this. Nah, this might be going a little too deep. Let me drop that. Yeah, go ahead. Let me get this one.
Khan. Myths. In discussing myths about Janus, one should be careful in distinguishing those which are ancient and originally Latin, and those which were later attributed to him by Greek mythographers.
So now they're saying that certain things people attributed to Janus came a lot later, and people always do that. It's like with the Anglo-Saxons, with the king over the Celts, I believe his name was King Arthur. People started giving him magical powers afterwards. They started to get magical powers. There's a woman in Jamaica, they named Nanny Town after her. Now, Nanny used to catch bullets in her vagina and shoot them back. They gave her powers. Over time, they start to give people mythological powers that don't exist. There's actually a woman called Jamaica called Nanny, named after Nanny Town. No, Nanny Town's named after her. They say, I can't remember, her name was Nanny Apongo or something. Nanny Apongo or some nonsense like that. So she used to catch bullets in her vagina and shoot them back. What's that, man? And that's what people attribute to her. And I dare you tell a Maroon that that's not true. Listen, you go and tell a Maroon that that's not true. He's pulling that cutlass out on you, man. These myths, a lot of these myths live in people's heads rent free. Let's look, you go ahead.
Khan. In the Fasti Ovid relates only the myths that associated Janus with Saturn, whom he welcomed as a guest and with whom he eventually shared his kingdom in reward for teaching the art of agriculture. And to the nymph Crane, Grain, or Kana, whose Janus raped and made the goddess of Hingis as...
And now what you'll find out is Rome and Greece, a lot of their gods was rapists. So you can't be surprised when they're rapists. Imagine this. These same people that believe in Greeks and Romans are mad at these East Indian grooming gangs when you're all doing the same thing. All of you believe in rape. We probably are about the only people on this earth that don't believe in rape. How much raped what Jacob's daughter? The Romans and the Greeks is raping everybody. The East Indians, the Muslims believe they're allowed to rape. We the only people on the earth that teaches it's wrong to do these things, man. Our book is the only religious book and text where it tells you now you can't be doing them things, man. Every other book allows you to do them things. Go ahead.
Khan. While in the Metamorphoses, he records his fathering with Venilia.
Yeah, go ahead.
Khan. After Romulus and his men.
Talk about Romulus when they kidnapped the Sabine women. And what did they do to them women? They raped them women. They kidnapped them women and forced those women to have sex with them. That's what they did. They kidnapped those women and they forced those women to have sex with them. And why did they do that? Why? Because all the gods that they believed in kidnapped women and forced them to have sex with them. Listen, there's a whole famous painting called The Rape of Europa. Let me find it. I don't even like typing this shit in my laptop.
No, man, the Greek word is nice.
Yeah, and typing this in your laptop, one day someone will look at your laptop and be like, I don't know what he's into. One day someone's gonna be like, yo, I don't know what he's into. Yeah, bear with me. Right here is a famous painting, like Zeus disguised himself as a bull and raped a woman. And look, this is why her clothes is off. Half of her clothes is off. He disguised himself as a bull along the way and raped her, and that's what they believe. This painting is called The Rape of Europa. That's what the painting's called. Actually, the painting's called that. Look, it's called it right here. Look, Rape of Europa painting. That's the actual name of the painting. You can go buy that painting, and with them, it's art. It's artistry. It's art, according to them. Whereas really, that's rape, man. Bear with me. It's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. After Romulus and his men kidnapped the Sabine woman, and Rome was attacked by the Sabines under King Titius, Janus caused a volcanic hot spring to erupt, resulting in the would-be attackers being burned alive in.
So now, these are the myths. Now, when something happens, like if a volcano erupts, they would attribute it to Janus. They believe he's, the god of creations and so forth. There's a thunderstorm. Thor did it. Nighttime, another god did it. So they believe in all of these things. Instead of them believing one god that does everything, they make up gods for every occurrence that happens. Go ahead.
Khan resulted in the would-be attackers being burned alive in deathly hot, brutal water and ash mixture of the Russian hot volcanic springs that killed, burned, and disfigured many of the Tatius men. This spring is called Loetoli by Varro. Later on, however, the Sabines and Romans agreed on creating a new community together
So
in
now they
honor of.
create a new community together. And a lot of that community was created because why? The women stood in between their fathers, which would have been the Sabine men, and the Romans, which would have been these women's husbands after they kidnapped and raped them. They stood in between them and said, yo, if you not fight this day, we're going to lose either our husbands or our fathers, so there's no point fighting. So they made a league like that and said, all right, then, let's just all get along. And that's why they all got along. So go ahead.
Khan. In honor of this, the doors of a walled roofless structure called the Janus, not a temple, were kept open during a war after a symbolic contingent of soldiers had marched through it. The doors were closed in ceremony when peace was concluded.
And in our mind, we believe these doors is open on the 1st of January. And if we don't make that deadline, these doors are closed. That's what we believe. And we believe these doors only open a certain time of year. Hold on, baby. Let me get the next slide. That's okay. Go ahead.
Khan. Association with non-Roman gods.
So now we're going to go to the same New Year association with non-Roman gods. Go ahead.
Khan. Roman and Greek authors maintain Janus was an exclusively Roman god. This claim is excessive according to R. Schilling, at least as far as iconography is concerned. A god with two faces appears repeatedly in Sumerian and Babylonian art.
So they're making out like Janus was the first, but now in Babylonian and Sumerian art, there was a god with two faces, man. What a coincidence. There was a god with two faces before Janus, man. In Babylonian and Sumerian art. Go ahead.
Khan. The ancient Sumerian deity Ismud was commonly portrayed with.
I feel like with that, because the slide's more, you can't see the one with two faces, but go ahead.
Khan was commonly portrayed with two faces facing.
Portrayed with two faces. This is before Janus. What you're celebrating that you think Happy New Year, it's been going on for a long time, man.
That's right.
You're thinking, yep, Janus. They're thinking Janus is the man. There's a lot of people that were celebrating these things before Janus, man. Way before Janus, people was into all this nonsense. Go ahead.
Khan. Sumerian depictions of Ismud are often very similar to the typical portrayals of Janus in ancient.
So Ismud is similar to Janus. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better picture. Bear with me. That's not even the right. Bear with me. I'm trying to find one where. No, that one's not clear. All right, let me show this one. Hold on, not that one. Bear with me. Hold on. Stop screen. Look at this right here, man. Two faces. This is Izumu. This Sumerians, and this predates Janus, man. This is before Janus. There's a two-headed god before Janus. So now let's get back to this. So Lucky, go ahead.
Garderwan Khan, Sumerian depictions of his mood are often very similar to the typical portrayals of Janus in ancient Roman art.
Understand this, the oppressor steals everything, man. The Bible says when it makes something his own, is the father of lies, man. This man is the father of lies. Now, they're going to make out like, yep, they had it first. Sumerians had a two-headed god before Janus, man. Like I said, Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, all of them just copy ancient things that are false and just change the names and then give it back to you. That's what they do. Tweak the names and give the same thing back to you. Go ahead.
Khan. Unlike Janus, however, Ismud is not a god of doorways. Instead, he is the messenger of Enki, the ancient Sumerian god of water and civilization.
Now, this is the ancient god of water and civilization, whereas Janus is what? The god of beginnings and the god of, I think they said this is the god of the god of creation. So now they just copied this and just tweaked it a little bit, gave it back to you. Look at this, the two faces right here. This is the ancient one. This is how it looks. You can see one face there, one face there. I'm telling you, man. They copied what they've done is they've copied the same things that the ancient Sumerians had. That's all they do, man. They copy the same things. Copy the same things, man. Don't nothing change. They make you believe that, this is new. It's ours. Worship Janus. Not realizing those people, humans that predate Janus, man. It's humans that predate Janus, which is supposed to be God, according to them. Let's go ahead. Another one. Go ahead.
Khan, Akitu, the earliest recorded New Year's festival. Although the Chinese New Year is ancient, it is not the earliest recorded New Year's festival. That record dates back to the ancient Babylonian, some 4,000 years ago. It was deeply intertwined with religion and mythology.
What you celebrate now for New Year's is mythology. It's all mythology. None of it's true. You've all been lied to. You're thinking you're gonna be this new person come tomorrow. Listen, man, you're gonna be the same person as today. Unless you make that stand and say, all right, I'm switching up. You're gonna be that same person, man. Unless you say, you know what, I change on my terms and not when Janus tells me to. Not when Greeks and Romans tell me to. Not when the oppressor at my slavery tells me to. I'm telling you, listen, don't let people pull the wool over your eyes, man. All this history is out there. All you have to do, you know what? Nowadays, you don't even need to search for it. You can simply come to class.
That's right.
Once upon a time, you had to do your own research. Now you can speak to any brother in the school in the UPK and they'll give you the whole breakdown. They'll give you the whole rundown of all these pagan holidays. Slacky, go ahead.
Khan. For the Babylonians of ancient Mesopotamia, the first new moon following the vernal equinox, the day in late March with an equal amount of sunlight and darkness, heralded the start of a new year and represented.
At least with them, they understood when the new year started. What did the oppressor do? Years later, came and changed it, man. He came and changed it and added in extra months. They added in extra months into the calendar that originally wasn't there. They added in extra months, extra days, and they've changed time of the year and like, all right, New Year's going to be this date. Because once upon a time, a New Year wasn't then. Everyone will let you know. Hold on, wait a minute. Bear with me. Even if I put it up on Google, it'll show you. Bear with me. Read this for me, Haban.
Khan Khan, the origins of when a new year started can be traced back to ancient civilizations like the Babylonians, Egyptians, and Chinese. Every civilization had its own unique way of marking a new year.
Now it said every civilization had its own way of marking the new year. And I hate to say, us black people, we mark the new year based on how white people do it now. We following their civilization. They said that each civilization had its own way. And now we've become like these Edomites, man. We're marking it how they mark it now. Go ahead.
Khan, often linked to natural cycles or agricultural seasons. The Roman calendar, however, was the first to standardize the new year on January 1st.
Hold on, the what?
The new year on January 1st.
And the Roman calendar was the first to standardize the new year on January 1st, which lets you know, before the Romans done that in 46 BCE, that wasn't the new year. That's how you know. Before they done that, that wasn't the original new year. Because people was living before 46 BCE. You know people was living before that. So now when did they celebrate the new year? Their new year was around March, April times. The Bible lets you know this in Exodus, the 12th chapter. It tells you this shall be the beginning of months.
That's right.
It tells you this. And the beginning of months is what? Around the time of the Passover. So now, how can a Christian go to church tonight but then celebrate Easter in April? That make no sense. It says the beginning of months. The Passover is in what? The first month. The Passover is what? So the Passover is on its way to the first month. So now, imagine you Christians do what? They celebrate New Year's today. But the Bible says the beginning of months is around the time of the Passover. And their Easter, which is meant to be Passover, is months down the line. So it's January now. So January, February, March, April. So now they're 4 months away. So they're not even in sync with a biblical timeline. They're meant to believe in the Bible, but they're not even in sync with a biblical timeline. It makes no sense. Go ahead.
Khan. The Roman calendar, however, was the first to standardize the new year on January 1st, introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 BCE. This date was chosen to honor Janus, Roman.
That's all you need. This date was chosen to honor Janus. That sums up the whole class. What you're celebrating tonight is in honor of Janus. They chose tonight to honor Janus. And if you're celebrating New Year's tonight, you're honoring Janus. That's all. 2 hours for us to just get to this part. This is all you needed. Tonight you're honoring Janus. That's all. Slucky, go ahead,
Khan. This day was chosen to honor Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and transitions.
God of beginning and transitions. That's what you're going to be out there saying, Happy New Year, happy this, happy that. I'm going to be a brand new person because this day was chosen to honor Janus, and you're going to honor Janus tonight. Tonight, you're going to honor Janus unknowingly. Go ahead.
Khan, symbolizing the start of a new year, with 2 faces looking back at the past and forward into the future.
2 faces, one looking back at the past, one looking into the future. Tonight, you're going out tonight to honor Janus.
Premiering tonight,
even work it out. Listen, they added January and February exactly. They added these days in, man. added in these months and renamed July after Julius Caesar. Listen, I'm telling you, they done all of this, man. They added days, changed names, all of these things, and we don't know any better. This is why we need to all come to class and learn so we know better. Let's lucky. Go ahead, Haban.
Khan, a key to the earliest recorded New Year's festival. Although, where was I? The day. I was on the second paragraph. They marked the occasion with a massive religious festival called Akitu, derived from the Sumerian word for barley, which was cut in the spring. That involved a different ritual on each of its 11 days. During Akitu, the statues.
Others like great PowerPoint. Listen, I'm gonna let you in on the secret. Me and Baraki, I'll be both working on these PowerPoints. Lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. During the Akitu, statues of gods were paraded through the city streets.
So now during the listen, check out Baraki Ali's classes as well. This nigga had a PowerPoint with 100 and something slides. I said, damn, there's like 150 slides on there. I said, 150 slides. I said, how are you gonna go over that in 2 hours? 150 slides is like, yo.
A minute.
Huh?
No, a minute slide is what? 100 minutes. It's still 2 hours.
Nah, there's too much slides.
You divide it a minute a slide, it's still over 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
It's 150 minutes.
Yeah.
What you need 120?
This nigga had like.
How do they break it down?
This nigga had 150 slides. I'm like, yo, you can't even read one slide in a minute. I said, shit. But so lucky, go ahead. Come on.
Khan paraded through the city streets, and rituals were enacted to symbolize their victory over the forces of chaos. Through these rituals, the Babylonians believed the world was symbolically cleansed and recreated by gods in preparation for the new year and the return of spring.
That's the nonsense that they used to believe. Go ahead.
In addition to the new year, Atiku celebrated the mythical victory of the Babylonian sky god, Marduk, over the evil sea goddess, Tiamat, and it served an important political purpose.
Well, you can drop that, but the whole point is, if you're celebrating New Year's tonight, you're celebrating Janus, and you shouldn't be celebrating that you have your God that you have to serve. What you should be celebrating is the Passover. All this money you're going to spend tonight would have been enough money for you to get your ticket to the Passover. And then with that, clap it up, that's the end of the Passover time. So lucky Haban, you can call it.
Khan, men of Israel, I'm Madiam Shabbath. I'm Madiam. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Yaji Matah. Dismiss.
For everyone in the chat, for all the brothers, all the sisters. All right, Shalom Israel. We'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. till 9. Shalom Israel.